Hey everybody, welcome to Magnolias. We are live in downtown Norfolk, Nebraska. I'm Amy and I'm going to hang out with you for the next hour and give you all the deets on our sale that's continuing this week, the 40% plus 10% off all spring and summer decor, florals, designs, and so forth. Hey, you know who's helping me behind the camera today? Sherry is on the laptop ready to drop links. Hey Sherry.
Hi.
She is going to be watching your comments, helping me with links today, and making sure you get set up with all the deals and bargains because it's that time of the year where bargain time is everywhere you go, and we're no exception. We have our spring and summer closeouts while we're filling all the corners of the store with the newest arrivals in fall, and we're receiving Christmas. Did you know about the deal tomorrow, the thing that's happening? It's the Christmas in July sale. So Christmas in July will be featured starting Wednesday. If you're watching this in replay, what's tomorrow's date? Wednesday the 23rd is the Christmas in July start date. So we are going to be able to show you a big selection of Christmas online, a small selection in store, and you can shop both if you're local. You can shop online and come pick up things too. So hello everybody.
I don't see that.
Thanks for jumping on.
I don't see the
So
thing.
we're gonna have Sherry help me out with the refreshing, and then we'll go down here. So right here is the live video. There you go.
Oh, this is the live
Yep.
video. Okay.
She's getting us set up. So this is Sherry's. You gotta click into the video.
Okay.
Sherry's first time dropping links, but we're all very grateful she's helping, and we'll be patient. It's okay. Don't get nervous. So with the way the day goes, I am standing in the store, the retail store. You probably noticed this is not the warehouse. This is the room we call the garden room. It's like a really funky old, it goes all the way. We're in the middle between our regular retail stores, my cool archway, and my north entrance clearance corner. And then this room, I have barnwood on the walls because it was the outside of the building probably 80 years ago. And then they added on to the building. You know how those things work in old historic downtown locations. So we kind of have this weird room that is a gardeny feature. We call it the garden room. Hello, everybody. Lots of people joining us today. Jump on, say hi. Looks like you're all saying hi. Thanks. There's Nomi and Susie's hanging out today, and you're also saying hi to each other. Hi, Carol. I got to scroll back. Hey, Deb. Hello, everyone. Kim's hanging out. Ramona's watching. Debbie's watching. I love to see all your names pop up. And there, we got your link. So with the link Sherry just dropped, that is the entire collection of sales stuff. You can see when you click into it, it's showing you now that we're at 10% or 40% off plus an extra 10. It's all happening automatically. You don't need a code. It's running through the week, and we're going to show you some of the things here at the store that may or may not be at the warehouse, but we have things at the warehouse that aren't at the store. So you want to shop the link she put in there, which will feature many things that I don't have in front of me handy, but you're going to find all of the deals there. And then some things that I'll show you today, like this item. This one's for sale only at the store. You can do two things to get this piece, which would be 40 plus 10. This one is the Monarch Monday swag. I am pretty sure Monarch Monday won't even come up as a product in the online store if Sherry checks. Maybe it does, because it was a kit. And we can't sell you the kit anymore because we're out of this flower, but this was the sample that I made when we were doing kits early spring. So this piece for $115 is today going to be $44 off, and then an additional 10. $44 off and an additional 10. Monarch Monday swag. So you can either message the store on Facebook, you can call us and say, can you sell me the Monarch Monday swag on the phone? Or you can, with your online order, place the order and in the comments say, at the store, there's a Monarch Monday swag. Would you please add that to my order? And then they just augment your order and charge your card for the extra item. So it's pretty easy.
It did pull up
It
online.
did? Okay, great. So you can sure drop that link. It
Yep.
probably says sold out when you pull it up.
It says one available.
Here at the store. Should be
Online.
online. Okay. Good deal. $69.30. So it's going to be an extra $6.90 off. You see how that goes today. All right, good deal. Then you can get this easily in the warehouse and at the store. So all the flower arrangements from spring and summer marked down because we have to have space. If you could see the back of the warehouse where it's just lining the shelves, it takes up lots of space to have big flower arrangements. So we are really excited when we whittle them down to just a handful because we need to get those Christmas designs built. Yes, I said Christmas designs. We're making them for tomorrow right now. Kelsey's at it. This piece, for instance, is the Purse Full of Blessings. It is $76.50, but today it will be under $70 because you have an extra $7.65 off of it. So it will be under $70 today in this cool moss purse. And again, for Sherry, finding the links, just ask if you miss what I say, because I sometimes talk too fast. Purse Full of Blessings. Do I talk too fast? Is that a thing? Yeah, kind of. I do that. I do that. It goes and goes. Looks like everybody's got hot, humid weather. Yes, it feels like Florida here. It's supposed to be 94 with a heat, what do they call it? A heat warning, heat index warning thing. It is so humid. Yesterday, in the middle of the afternoon, it was kind of, did you go outside? It was sort of misting.
Yes.
It was so humid, the humidity was raining on you. I think that's what it was doing.
Yes.
It was so weird. I've never experienced that lately in Nebraska. Then we have this fun thing. So I'll show you a few flower arrangements. Then we'll talk about some accessories. This little drop-in is the Strawberry Fields drop-in. This is also going to be under $50 today. It is this little design with the nest and the geraniums, which I think we've sold out of these red geranium vines. I saw that everybody was grabbing them from the store, so those might be gone. But you can get this one for like $49 today, and the pitcher is a regular priced item. It's a wicker pitcher for $34.50. Some people have been catching on to this little bargain. How much did these babies come to? They were super low, like $13. I think you can get two for $26, and we were stacking them in a layout the other day to make them extra full. So that's a theory. They're about two for $26 last I saw. This is a forsythia wreath, and that one is either a mini wreath, if you want to call it a mini wreath, or a candle ring. Here's two stacked, here's one, and it's the perfect lemon yellow color, but as a reminder, Facebook's camera makes yellow weird, so it's not looking bright and pretty lemony. Anything yellow in this room is going to look drab today with my front-facing camera. Heat advisory everywhere. Gloria says heat advisory in Tennessee. I believe it. It's just been unbearable. And tomorrow I think they're talking about rain again, which is fine. I mean, we keep getting rain. It's not been a problem where we live. Not too much rain, but the lawn looks great. The garden looks great. There we go. The other fun things that are jumping in to the sale category are all the outdoor safe bushes. So did you guys find, I don't have them in this room, the geranium prices? We're at $21.13 for geraniums. So I will have to find the geraniums and make sure you see those. It's the pink ones that have white with them, and it's the white ones that are left that have the fabric leaves, not the Real Touch leaves, the fabric leaves. So those are super low bargain price. This is the poppy bush. It was $26.50. So it will be, let me do fast math, 16 and then another $1.60. So it's going to be about $15 for this bush today is what this one will be. One of my favorites. I actually have these in a pot outside the warehouse looking pretty good. Okay, so all of these crazy prices are just so that it goes to your house. We have too many stems and bushes still taking up space. So if you guys are going to grab any of these bargains, the bargains are going to be an extra 10% off for this week. These have been fun. Ooh, where's the other color? We have two colors. I was aiming for the other color and I missed. Here it is. These gorgeous peonies. I think these are called the Mother's Day peonies. They were regularly $9.99. So we're going to have a $4, no, that's $6. They're going to be $6 and they're going to be an extra 60 cents off. So they're going to be $5.40. There we go. When will we start showing fall porch pot, says Beth? We've shown a few already. There are some online and you'll see them in all the collections. So she's made porch pots for every collection. I know we've actually sold out in one style. Kate asked to have it remade just today. So you can possibly see which one that is if it's still saying sold out online, but Kelsey's working on it. So there is fall porch pots. A lot of our stems and bushes still are on the way. My update today from most of our vendors was that they're still expecting their big shipments to get to their warehouses in the month of July. So hopefully they're pushing them out the 1st of August, which is super late for us. And you're all ready yesterday. I know. It's just the way it goes with our delays in the production in China. So flags are all going to be 40 plus 10. If you see any flags remaining, there's very few left. Here is our tiny little display in the store. There's mailbox covers, like this tulip item that wraps over the top of your mailbox cover. Have you ever bought one of those before? If you have a metal mailbox, it will work. It's magnetized in the bottom, the little strips that go in the bottom. So any of these flags, they're in the first link Sherry dropped.
I dropped flag link again.
She got a flag link? Okay. And then this little guy, as an example, was $34.50, so it's marked down to $20. That means today it's going to be $18. And this is a really big one with all the extra embellishments where the bird is fabric, felty fabric, and embroidered and so forth. So that is a very good price point for you guys. In the online store, we might have a couple more than we show here. It's possible that we're down to last styles that sometimes show up better in the online store and then you don't see them here or vice versa. Oh, that's a mailbox cover. It matches that big flag. So a lot of fun things that are really intriguing people. If you can be tempted to do a spring porch pot yet, spring porch pots will be like this guy. I have one here. This is probably the only one. If this appeals to you, you can call the team here and get this one from the store. This is the Spring Rainbows porch pot. It was marked down to $97, so it's going to be an extra $10 off, so about $87 today. Oh, I'm off camera. Let's see. Here we go. This is the one right here. Okay, have I told you about the special buy yet today? Oh, I did it, Rosalie. Good question. We need to ask Kate about that, and I can't ask because my phone's on the stand. I don't know if she actually set that up. We might have forgot today. Do you want to drop your microphone quick and go text her from the store phone?
Ask her what
a special buy. See if she's got, and she'll yes or no it. And if we're delayed, I can just record a video. You guys have lots of good questions today. So she's going to check on the special buy. I completely forgot, and Kate isn't even here at the store today. So if she goes and messages her, we'll maybe get an answer while we're still live. Thank you, Rosalie. Like, really. I'll show you my t-shirts, all of those that are available. We can show those and link them. Glass pumpkins have not been received by the vendor, but they're ordered. So I'm waiting for them to get the glass pumpkins so that I can get the glass pumpkins. That is on the radar. We have a few coming in. I don't know how many choices this year. It'll depend on how many they can get us. But we're working at it. So this one is going to be in-store only. If this works for you, again, it's about $87. Give us a call here at the store. It's called the Spring Rainbows. And it does have quite a bit going on, like Real Touch delphiniums in here. This is Real Touch. The rest of the items are just a nice assortment of springiness. And that one is a one only. We also have this design. Now this is actually made in a metal pot. So, oh gosh, stay on camera. This is going to be a design called, if you want to try to drop this one, it's the Pretty in Pink porch pot. It is marked down at 40% off to $124. So then you're going to take an extra $12 off. So it's going to be about $112 today. Here is the metal pot. That's sort of a dark zinc color. And we have UV protected ferns, UV ivies, UV impatiens, all these fun bright colors. There's no reason why you couldn't just pop this right out now at your house and have something new and fresh. If everything's looking a little windblown, because that's kind of what happens around here. It's the heat and the wind.
Hopewell Lantern is $29.99. That's
the Hopewell Lantern. Okay.
Yes.
Great.
I can drop a link for it.
She's going to drop the link. So the update from Kate is that the Hopewell Lantern is $29.99. I happen to have it right here. I'm assuming it's the white one. And what a versatile thing. Is there something I can do to design with this today? Since we okay, Rosalie got the ball rolling. We figured it out. This is what she had ready today. We just forgot to communicate about it. So this one is definitely going to be a good value for you. The regular price is not on this one, but they're on sale for $29.
$29.99.
Do you know what the regular price was? Does it tell you? Okay. Does it matter?
Used to be $36.50.
Ah, okay. Got it. And $29 is the sale price?
Yes.
Got it. So you can do this little baby. It does hold a small candle. Do I have a single candle in this room? No, I don't. It'll hold like a 3x3. Your candle, if it's a regular 3-inch, will go through here. If it is going to fit through the lantern, you definitely just need a 3-inch, not a 4-inch diameter. Sue has this lantern. How are you using the lantern, Sue? Do you have it in a candle ring? Do you have it on a tray? This would look good. That will just go in. So there's a 3x3 candle. And here is how nicely it fits in the Forsythia candle ring, actually. If you use it in the candle ring, what I would say is grab some of our online bows, because the bows are also 40% off, any of the spring summer ones. There's some bright ones in there in our online store, and you could do a bow at the top, or you could lay the bow down low for a little accent, or you could add some extra flower sprays. I think a good one in this case, and if you're wondering about this candle, this one is in the store. It's a clearance display candle. This is a small, this would work nice. This is a small little sunflower pick. Hey, it's a sunflower, but it's going to be on sale because it needs to transition into, it's from our summer collection, and we're not going to worry about transitioning this into fall. But that little guy, if you want to lay that in there, is, we've only got 2 here at the store. And the Forsythia candle ring, I actually don't know if it's called the sunflower pom-pom pick. It might be.
Yes,
She'll
Rowan
check and
sunflower and pom-pom pick.
Okay, what's the sale price on that little guy today?
$5.70.
$5. Well, who doesn't need a little $5 thingy thing? Kathy's asking about Christmas in July. That starts tomorrow, Kathy. Thanks for checking, because tomorrow is going to be rolling out all the online Christmas available to you to shop for just, I think it's just 4 or 5 days only. This is called the, that's why I got to tell you about the summer clearance, because once we show you the Christmas, you're not going to worry about the summer. This is the true story that I know about, right? This is probably called the Strawberry Runner, but I don't see a title on the tag. This is the one that at 40% off is great, 40 plus 10, because the back could be a Christmas design for you. Why not? No one would see these strawberries. It's perfect.
Strawberry Patch reversible table runner for $26.70.
$26. Sherry found it. That one's in stock. The mushroom one, we just have a couple left on the mushroom design today too. This is going to be 6-foot runners on both of these, probably 14-inch diameter. And this one has the matching baby pillow. At least the pillow is here at the store. If you don't see it in an online store, we can set you up with this pillow here. The pillow is marked down to $23, so it's going to be just over $20 for this cute little embroidery pillow. Very, very fun little piece. And it is actually called for the embroidered mushroom summer pillow. So cuteness all around. You know, next year we're going to be bringing strawberries back. FYI, heads up, there's no end to the strawberry trend. That's what we found out when we got to market. There was a little bit of strawberries for this year. There was even more to buy at market for next year. So there's more strawberries coming. We had a lot of fun with it and didn't have a huge selection. So next year we'll have more. It's just too good. And you can actually mix it with your patriotic. It's very, very cute that way. So that's a fun trend I liked to see at market too. Other fun things that you're going to find online and in store. Pillows. I have this runner and another pillow that goes with it. Let me grab this and show you. It's tucked in pretty good. We're going to spin a little bit here. I'll just go over this way. I feel like you're crooked. That's better. This corner, wow, it's looking a little naked back behind me. Oh well. This is maybe in the online store. I'm not sure. Let's check it out. It's the double-sided purple summer table runner. It's going to be about $22. This vendor has been so fun and unique because they do their own print designs for their fabric. So nobody else is making anything with this fabric. It's their own design, and this is another 6-foot runner. I like the border especially. It's great at the edge there. So that little guy is probably a 1 only. Grab that one for just over 20 bucks. Does it match this pillow? Oh, not quite. Kind of close. This is a pillow that is just maybe a representation of what we have remaining for summer pillows. This is the embroidered bloom pillow. That's going to be about $31 today. Wow. Look at the detail on that guy. And it's quite large too. This is a nice long lumbar, probably about 22 by, I don't know, 15 tall. It's a bigger lumbar pillow. And that one is, like almost all our pillows, has the zip off cover. So you've got a poly fill inside there, and then lots of fun details, almost kind of a boho vibe. Very pretty, and would be pretty in a little girl's room or a guest bedroom. That's really elegant. That could work too. Another fun flower arrangement. This one may be in the online store. If not, you can grab this one. It's upside down. It's called A Day in May centerpiece. It was $80, so that means it's going to be 72 bucks today. Look at that. All these fun daisies, and we even have a cabbage. The cabbage is cute. Or a flowering kale, whatever you want to call it, with the impatiens. Fun variegated ivy. It's made in a wooden box. So here's the box from the end, and here's the box straight on. Really nicely done and bright, airy design. Could go great in the same room that you put the pillow. I also am surprised because maybe we had several styles or several quantities of these, but this set of 3 glass orbs, these are on sale, 40 plus 10, here up in the window. So our large one, the small, this is probably a 4-inch, a 6-inch, maybe a 5-inch. This set, and for Sherry to find the link for you, it's called Live in Color LED Globe. There's bumblebees, butterflies. This one is not having batteries in it, but the sale price was $95, so it's going to be about $85 today. There's LED fairy lights in there, and we're going to operate this with AAA batteries. Also, it looks to me, let me check, off on timer? Yes, off on timer. So you can just set these to the timer setting, and they're going to come on every day at the same time. Very cute. The texture on that is nice. It's just a embellishment over the frosted glass orb with the bumblebees, with the butterflies, and in the warehouse we should have a set, and here we have a set. I think there's 1 and 1. I also was surprised to see we had this mushroom hanging out. I don't know if we have any others, but this one is here at the store, guys. This mushroom is on sale for $35.70, so it's going to be like $32. And it is resin with just a little touch of rustic, the way the finish is rubbed off. If there was a small one, I don't know what to tell you the name of this is, actually. Sherry, to find it, because there's no title on the bottom.
I'm looking for it.
She's looking. We only have a handful of mushrooms in stock.
I think it's called whitewashed resin.
That sounds right. Do you think there's a short one left?
No.
Somebody might have a short one. You need the big one. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. I did just have them put these on sale, by the way. They are plant stakes. So I've had mine out in my outdoor plants all summer. They're doing great. They're on sale for $15.70 and then another $1.50 off. The mushroom picks are called the brown porcelain mushroom picks. They're actually made of resin. I don't know why they put porcelain in their title, actually. But you can grab these and pop them in your outdoor planters. They just look cute tucked into the greenery. When you're looking down at your planter, they're perfect. There's 2 different sizes. They're the same price. And there's the shape side by side. So that's an example of some of the great bargains right now. We also decided this heavy piece here is on sale. The $41 sale price for the Bird Garden Leaf Feeder. It's very pretty. It looks like cement. It's weighted like cement. I suppose it's going to be a plaster piece. But that one can hold birdseed if you want to. I actually put some funky rocks and stones and fossilized stones in mine, and it's near my patio table. So it's just a display tray at my house, not so much a bird feeder. I don't think I need more birds sitting around in my backyard pooping on things, but that is the problem over there. These little babies are on Closeout Real Touch bundles. Bundles like this are so fun because you can add to this. If you were to grab this little pre-made, you've already got some nice leaves, some Real Touch Scabiosa and Lisianthus. This piece is the Fuchsia Real Touch Scabiosa, but if you get that far, Fuchsia Real Touch, it's $32 marked down. So it's going to be under 30 for the bunch. You could add a stem of, I don't have single stems back here, but you could add yellow to this, would be great. Purple looks really good with it. You could put royal blue with it, add some white, just do a fun pink and white combo, and just add a little bit more wire over the top and keep going with your drop-in. That would be an easy one to do. Here's an interesting guy. I don't know if we have more than one of these. You'll have to check and see. This is the Hello Sunshine drop-in, 75 bucks. So it's going to be under 70 today. This one will be your mixed early spring blooms like the freesia over here, the lilac. This is one of my favorite orchids of all time. It's a Real Touch orchid. We have poppies in here and mini cosmos, as well as some really realistic pittosporum. Isn't that good looking? That looks just like the real thing. So again, if this one isn't showing up online, you can ask for it in the store by putting a comment on an order that you're placing and just say, can you send me also the Hello Sunshine drop-in from the store? Or you can call the store, talk to the team and say, I'm liking to buy this item on the phone. We can ship it to you. And you can also send us a Facebook message or an email. You can use rewards later, Carol. You'll be earning rewards on this deal, but I'm pretty sure you won't be able to use your petal points. Thanks for mentioning that. That's a very important fact that happens when we set up sales. The system doesn't allow us to double stack most types of sales. So in this case, with any purchase, you'll earn your points, but you won't be able to use the rewards points to buy the clearance items. You're going to want to use those rewards points for that Christmas showing up this week, right? So tomorrow, if you didn't hear, tomorrow is going to be the first day of our Christmas in July event. Immediately in the morning, I don't know what time it happens, but she's putting online the Christmas decor, florals, accessories. I've got cone. I've been looking through all of it. There's runners, pillows, reindeer. I got to think, snowman, cone trees, candle holders, a baby sleigh I just looked at today, every kind of flower stem, bushes, greenery, garlands, Real Touch cedar, Real Touch Norfolk pine. These things that people just love, the things that we cannot have enough of, and I hope I bought enough because I probably only get one shot this year about the mixed Real Touch greenery. That is probably the top thing we were selling last year was Real Touch, Real Touch, Real Touch. If it looks like real cedar, we have it. If it looks like real Norfolk pine, we have it. You're going to love that when we feature it. So I'll be doing the lives for the rest of the week showing Christmas stuff. So today's the last day for summer stuff. And if you want to keep shopping it through the week and add it to your Christmas, you sure can. The sale price will continue. I'm just going to stop talking about it. That's all. This is 40% off now, $27. It's a beautiful lavender wreath. Isn't that nice quality? So it's going to be about $25 today, less than $25. That'll get you a bargain. And it is just a simple design. So if you were doing French country design, this would be perfect in your room all year round. Rosalie is ready for the Christmas items. I know everybody's sort of chomping at the bit to see our colors and themes. We'll release the items in a big single collection, and then later we'll go back and start reintroducing them as themes as the displays get done and we can do the groupings. And that will be a fun thing for you guys to see because I love more than anything setting up themes and displays. It's like the best. Okay, t-shirt I'm wearing, I think we're at $29.99, right? On t-shirts? Is that our price?
Let me check.
The Harvest one. So in the t-shirt line, if you're interested, these are our fun summer shirts.
Yes, $29.99.
$29.99. So you've got these three styles. The one I'm wearing, which is a size medium. These are Bella Canvas tees. If you've ever bought Bella Canvas, fabric is fabulous, does not shrink, stays soft, doesn't get pilly. It's a nice summer weight. So we've got the Magnolias flower family on the front, and then they all have the Got Bendy Vine on the back, which is an inside thing. If you know, you know. Got Bendy Vine. And then our website. So the blue color, the magenta color, and the green, all in stock. We should have your sizes. If something doesn't pop up online, we have some at the store too. And then while supplies last, this is the shirt designs from previous fall designs. The Harvest says $25.99 on it. And this one, $39.99 for this one because of the full color. Leah designed this. Fall is my favorite color. Look at the cute design. So we love these. Do you have one of these, Sherry?
I do have several of them.
Oh, good, because I need to make sure all my team has these fall ones.
I
They
love 'em.
are a really fun design. These are all Bella Canvas. Here's the back of these two. They have the Magnolias logo on the back. So if you want a fun shirt for the season, we love having our shirts around here. They're handy to grab and wear when you feel lazy. You have a nice shirt here at the store. The team loves them. So I just wanted to make sure you knew those were in stock, ready to go today. Also, I'm going to see, since we don't have anybody that's trying to walk through here, can I spin? And I'm going to go that way. Which way do you want to go? That way? Okay, here we go. So our designs are built often on what we call pre-mades. I will stay in the aisle until somebody needs to walk through here, and then I have to move. The pre-mades are amazing this year. We had a lot, and it's a time saver for us. It's a time saver for you. This collection, I don't know. I'll hand it to Sherry. This wreath says $29.99. I don't know the name of that grouping, but you can purchase the wreath for $26. And now the price on this garland is going to be $18. Wow, that's a low price. Look how full that is. $18. That's amazing. So it's a 5-foot garland, it looks like. All wired, paper wrapped, little pansies and assorted blooms, cherry blossoms maybe, or dogwood blossoms, something like that. That collection has 2 matching pieces. And then we have probably only this piece from this collection remaining here. So this one's the mixed assorted one. I love this one. Again, paper wrapped, really nicely done. These are 24-inch wreaths, by the way. And that piece was regular priced $69, so $28 off plus an additional $2.80. Who wants to do that math? Quick, go. That's a great price point. We have the red poppy. Oh, wow. This is going to be a really good one for patriotic work, by the way. If you want to save something for 4th of July next year, you could put some blue and white in here if you wanted to add the flowers, or just put a patriotic bow, but that would work great. This poppy one also was $69, so whatever the sale price is of the mixed one, this is going to be the same price points. It is probably going to be $70, $28, $50, like $40 some for these sizes. And they're all virtually the same size. Oh wait, maybe there's a price. $41, so that's going to make it like $37 in the end. Really low prices. I know that it's hard to maybe think about buying more summer when we're looking at all the new fall coming in, but I have to tell you, these prices are extra low. We usually just do 40% off, so the extra 10 is a nice bonus. This collection is called Posh Peony. That I know. The Posh Peony had the garland here at $70. It has a teardrop. Can I reach it? It's on the back side. And it has a wreath. But the wreath is like a little guy, a candle ring. So this piece is going to be $21 for the small 6-inch candle ring size piece in Posh Peony. Then we have this cute little teardrop, not shaped at all, but when you shape it up, it looks really, really pretty and full. And then we have a garland that is 5 feet tall. I always measure on me. 5 feet long garland. So there's 3 different pieces, and I believe there's also a drop-in. There's 4 different pieces. The drop-in is a good one for doing a vase design, or you can lay it in a tray, shape it open. Posh Peony is the name of that grouping in soft pink and a little peachy tone. Here, I'll give you a close-up look at the colors again. Maybe you have 1 or 2 of these pieces and you want the rest of them. So now's the time to grab those. We're going to keep running this sale through the week, but simultaneously, starting tomorrow, the Christmas in July event is starting. So if you didn't know about the Facebook event, She has been putting posts into the event. If you are following that event and you're saying you're going, like Mark Yourself is going, you'll get the updates as the event goes on. So it might be fun to make sure you remember to do that. Go back over to the Facebook event, Mark Yourself is going, and we will be talking about Christmas for the rest of the week. That'll cool you down, right? All these hot temps across the country. All you need is a little bit of Christmas in your life and you'll feel cooler instantly. So you can join me with your frosty cocktail. I don't know. What do you want to drink tomorrow at noon? We need to get our frosty cocktails and pretend like it's Christmas. This cabinet, I'm going to show this cabinet quick over here. Can you grab that little guy?
Yep.
Since we found this out late, I'm going to definitely do this next year. Look at how cool. This is so frustrating because you don't think of these things till later. Look how cool that ribbon looks in that black cabinet. So the whole season we've been doing other things with our ribbon, and now that we've decided to put it on clearance and found this cabinet space, I should have had it there the entire time because it looks amazing. So all of this beautiful spring ribbon is going to be an extra 40 plus 10. That will make most of that ribbon about $7 for 10 yards. I mean, less than $1 a yard for beautiful springy ribbon. If you're grabbing anything to design with, that would be a good tip for you, is just get some ribbon too. Even if you're not a bow tire, maybe there's someone in your world that will tie bows for you, but half the time, even a nice looking shoelace bow with long tails goes a long ways. So just saying, cut ribbon, running through things can add a lot of wow factor, and that is a great price point on all of these beautiful ribbons. A few bows online too. Hey, here's a random runner. This strawberry runner is potentially having its matching pillow. The summer picnic reversible table runner is going to be like $35 today. Here's the back. Super cute with red tassels. I just love this. I actually could just change my whole dining room and do this. This would be cute. But it is, I have 2 runners here. If it's getting low at the warehouse, we have a couple. And we also had these at the warehouse. You guys, these are only $8.50. They're ceramic wall pockets. Cute little short ones. This pretty gold, mustard gold color and the soft green kind of matches my shirt. Yeah. Those are going to hold a little short bundle of flowers, or just put some green fern in there. They look really cute. They're easy to hang. $8.50-ish right in there, some change. And our extra little swag. Somebody asked about this one the other day, but it's still here, so it must not have left yet. This is the Pedal Power vertical swag on sale for about $36 on that one, with that fun little orchid in there today. Lots of deals, and if you're a deal person, this is your sale. I know that not everybody gets excited about end of season clearance, but if it's you, you're going to love it. All right, now we're going to walk you backwards, and I'm going to roll down to the back room. There is a wall of stems and bushes that I want to show you. So we're scrolling and strolling through the store on wheels. Hang in there, hang in there. We still have our backroom bargains clearance sale. So you can see a table back in that corner. There's our drink machine. This room is loaded. So I decided after Saturday that we still had it organized. You could still walk through here. There's still some clearance, and if you're local, you haven't missed anything. So we left it set up, and I can leave it out a little bit longer because we will be getting, this space is not needed while we're getting the fall out front, but soon we're going to load it up with fall porch pots and Christmas pine and porch pot stems. So that's the next thing for this back room to happen. But for now, all these stems and bushes in this little area, this is just a small selection. There's going to be a lot more choices online. If you're local, you're going to want to shop both in store and online. Maybe just place your online order for local pickup before you're planning to come down. Because here, for instance, I have only one of these guys left. It is a $25 bush, so it's going to be $15 plus another $1.50. It's going to be like $13 today, 13 and change. But there's one here. So if you wanted more, you could grab them in the online store, select local pickup, come down and get your order, check it out at the counter, and if you want to add some more things, you can shop the back room while you're here. At least then you know you've looked through the whole selection online. And that one, I don't even know
what it's called.
What it's called? No?
Here,
I can hand it to
I
you.
can look it up.
She's good at, you're getting it, Sherry. You're getting it. Sherry's good at checking fast. This is the sale price geranium that everybody was going crazy on Saturday. So at the store, we were really busy, hopping, in fact. There was a lot going on in town. I don't even know what was all happening. But the bottom line is, with the extra discount, these are now $21.33. These two colors are left. $21.33. So whatever you're buying, grab a couple more geraniums, because this one and this one are both in My Outdoor Planters, and they still look like this. They're looking great. They should. They should give you a couple great years of use and fooling the neighbors, because they just look so realistic. But these are our famous geraniums. That is the low price of 21 bucks. We do have 3 kinds of lilacs you can grab in store and online. This one, and this one. So we have a Real Touch like this that feels real, called the Beaufort. Beaufort, one of those two. And then we have this style here. These two are fabric ones in 2 different colors. They look great together. Those are all marked down from $8.50 was the regular price.
Yep, down to $5.10.
$5.10. Okay, great. I better not get these messed up. Let me just do this, and I'll come back and put them away, I promise. You could just quickly glance. Let me grab one of each of what I have here, show them to you. You can decide if you need such a thing. That way you can see them all really quickly. Some of these items we're actually rebuying for next year, or restocking. That dahlia, isn't that gorgeous? That is yellow and pink, if it's coming out funny. Do we ship any backroom things? Yes, Sharon, you know Connie. Give Connie a call. What we aren't shipping is art and letter. Door letters aren't shipping, and art's not shipping. There are some other little things that can. This is a cherry blossom, so I don't think we're going to worry about individual links here. Unless somebody needs a link for something, let me know. Otherwise, all of these are in the spring closeout link that Sherry could redrop. This is a freesia in orange, Real Touch freesia, Real Touch anemone. This is a fabric lisianthus, pale pink, beautiful. This is a gorgeous peony. I think that's the best one we've ever had in pink. I love, love, love the center. My favorite dogwood, gorgeous. This is, I believe, called Campanula. This is a agapanthus. They look great together, by the way. They're the same color. If you need a bud to go with your peony, here is the Dark Beauty bud. Looks beautiful with it. These are both not cherry blossoms. They are called quince blossoms. 2 different colors. So we've got a coral and a soft pink blush color going on there. Quince blossoms. I like the plastic stems because they're nice and sort of an Asian influence. They really style up beautifully, even if you just put 3 stems in a vase. They look great done simply. A couple of different hydrangea choices. It looks like we have this one, this one, this one. These hydrangeas are probably like $2.50 or something. Very low prices, short stems. In the hydrangeas, this nasturtium was the top seller on Saturday. It comes out to under $8 for the bundle of 3 nasturtiums. That one was, everybody was buying those. We have a bougainvillea, right? Is this a bougainvillea? Yes, a soft pink bougainvillea, gorgeous. I have that one at my house in a big vase. I love those. And you can also get this pretty warm colored cherry blossom here. Nope, it's a quince. It's an apricot quince blossom. Pretty colors. Did I grab everything? Missed the wisteria. Missed the really fun orange berry. And that's a gorgeous mauve pink wisteria. Somebody could do something fun with this. If you have an arbor and your thing is not growing on your arbor, here you go. Just do some fake ones. No one will know, right? That takes care of a bunch of the stems back here. So if you're local and you want to come down and shop, we've got Christmas clearance that is 75% off. We have the door letters that we've talked about. That's an in-store thing. And then we have a few other bushes. Let me grab a couple that I didn't show you here. This is a good one. You're going to want to see this because if you're planning ahead for next year, like if you have to do a lot of memorial work at several cemeteries and it takes a lot of product, this is a great buy because it's probably like $10 for the rose lily bundle. It's a drop-in bush and that's a nice quality. Sherry's going to get that link. These are all 40 plus 10. So the recap today is 40 plus 10% off all of the bushes and stems, floral arrangements, runner's pillows, what little decor we have left. There's not a lot. And if Sherry wants to go grab that white lantern again from the garden room, I'm going to make sure I show that one more time before we leave. This is at my house. I've had this one for 3 years at my house. It is actually doing great. This is a nasturtium bush. So some of these things are going to be UV protected like this one. And other things are just going to be selected as they work well outdoors. So kind of at my discretion when I figure out what works well, we put them in our outdoor category and we show them to you for outdoor work. This one has done great. The nasturtium is on sale. So I don't have the prices handy on that. Maybe I do. 14.70. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this one's going to be like a $13 bush. Wow, everybody should buy that. That's a great deal. And then our special buy of the week. So thank you for reminding me that we needed a special buy this week. Kate has set up this lantern, the Hopewell lantern. It is marked down to $29 for the next 7 days. So if you want to grab a deal, the Hopewell lantern is going to be shown for Christmas and for fall. This is working with our Solitude Blue fall collection, and it's also working in multiple Christmas collections. The diameter of the bottom is 6 inches, so it's going to fit inside of a candle ring. You're going to be able to just slip a 3-inch candle through there. I just wanted to show you that it fits. A 4-inch is too big. You could probably get a 3x6 in there if you angled it right. And then your 6-inch candle rings are going to fit around it at the bottom, or it works good on if you have a bigger candle stand, you could put underneath this, put it on a stand. It looks great that way. I've done lots of things with this. It's also small enough to put it in a tray. So let's see, we missed a question. What size of pot for one pink and white geranium? You would need a 6-inch pot with some weight in it, some rocks or something. But yeah, if you can put one in a 6-inch pot, that would look nice. Maybe an 8 would also work as well. So this one again is called the Hopewell. Did you find the link for that one today?
Yep.
And it's coming up on sale. This was our featured Forsythia candle ring I showed earlier. I think this is under $13 today. It's a really good buy. Okay, we showed you all the things. So the top info to know is tomorrow, Christmas in July starts. This week, the 40 plus 10 is still running on all of our spring and summer. If you want to mark yourself as going to our Christmas in July event, you'll get updates. I think she's created some other Facebook events. I think she's got our DIY weekend event up. I'm not sure. There's a Christmas open house or a fall open house that we need to schedule also. Things like that are popping up on Facebook all the time as we get everything ready and prepared for you. There's a lot to do this time of the year. Really. It's crazy town around here. So lots of things happening. Plus our food items over the weekend. Everybody's going crazy for our new kitchen casual. So with the kitchen casual collection, if you missed an item, we are restocking. We sat yesterday and placed orders again. So the restocks on all products that sold out is in the works. We probably won't get them till later next week, but they are being restocked. If this question is the one you were asking about, this is orange. It's orange with a yellow center, and since Facebook doesn't show yellow colors very well, this is a true orange. How do you describe this straight orange? It's like orange and orange that you eat. It is that color with yellow in the center. And then there's a couple different variations of the tones, so it is nice and variegated. Yeah, sorry, it doesn't look exactly right. Okay, thanks everybody for hanging out today. Thanks to Sherry for helping me. You did it. She did it. It's a lot. Thanks everybody. I'll catch up with you tomorrow and we'll be doing Christmas. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.